Alright, here we are back in the train shed again. Started bringing stuff in slowly. Still got a lot of stuff to go. Got my chair, got a table set up, work table set up. Got a bunch of stuff under the bench. I hung the electrical panel. That's at least a start anyway, right? Yeah, and of course, I brought out my plans. I actually have a blueprint. Probably not easy to see here, but it's got all the dimensions for everything, where things got to go. The wiring schematic, all the goodies. And that's really about all I did. I marked on the floor where all the, I marked off where all the 2x4s are. Put a little mark on the floor. This way I'll know when I put the dowel up where the studs are. That's important. Up top, you don't have to worry because we know where the studs are based on the rafters. So, like I said, I got some stuff back here starting to pile up. And this is only a pittance of what I got. There's all kinds of stuff here. So, that's where we're at so far. And when I get some more done, I'll run another video and try to make these videos about 10 minutes long, not going too crazy on them. So tomorrow I've got to run down to Home Depot and get a drill bit. Did I even start this thing? I got to run down to Home Depot and get a drill bit and drill the holes for the wiring. And I guess the next step after that will be the insulation. So I may pick up some insulation tomorrow as well. There's a lot of work here, you know. I mean, a crazy lot of work. It's going to be quite daunting. Anyway, that's where we're at, so I'll be back in a minute with some more video footage, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Alright, I'm back again. I've been busy all day. You know, I don't get a lot done real fast because, you know, I'm old. I got most of the wiring in, all the way in the back. I still got to do the left-hand wall. I didn't do this wall yet. But I've got everything on the side wall, back wall, and making a bunch of noise here. I got all the wiring in for the switches and power in. Now over here, it's hard to do this when you're not seeing the camera. 3 switches over here for the lighting. 3 switches down here that will control the power outlets. The left wall, rear wall will be one switch. The right wall will be the other switch. And the third switch will be for the DCC power. I've got a dedicated circuit for that. So, that's pretty much the way that goes. I still got to run wiring up top for the overhead lighting. I was going to put a ceiling in. My wife talked me out of it. She said it's a lot of work, and of course it's a lot of money. And she says she likes the open deal to begin with. So I said, all right, whatever. So I'll just hang my track lighting right on the bottom of the rafters. And there you can see me again. It'll save me a bunch of money on plywood. I was going to put 1/4 inch plywood up top, but why? Now, I am going to put insulation up on the roof, on the inside. I'll have to buy a lot more, but so actually, if I insulate the roof, it'll offset the cost of not doing the ceiling. If I put a ceiling in and then insulated the roof, I'd be in it for twice as much money. And at this particular point in time, I got to start watching the money. So that's what I've done all day. It doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, for an old guy, I'm doing pretty good. Not so much that I'm old. It's my disability. I just can't stand up for long periods of time. So I have to take frequent breaks. I mean, really frequent breaks. But I'm getting it through. I mean, there's a lot of drilling throughout the wires. I had to sit down and think about how the wires need to go. I mean, we don't want to burn the place down, right? So I haven't even done the main wires in yet. That'll be another day. That's mostly outside. And I've also got to run the wiring for the outside split system air conditioning. So once again, I'm not going to be able to cover up this panel anytime soon. But hopefully, now, and if you're asking why you don't see any boxes anywhere, there's a reason for that. Alright? I looked at it, and I tell you, one of the worst things I hated having to do was cut the holes for the drywall. Because if you're off a little bit, then you gotta, screw around with it, maybe waste a piece of drywall, because the box is already there. So I decided, and I bought a bunch of these, I'm going to use the remodel boxes. So you just cut the hole wherever you want, pop them in, lock them in with screws, and you're good to go. So the wiring is all here for that, and it's underneath the bench work, the wiring. So I'll be able to do it. I've got everything marked on the walls and the floors. So I could actually put the drywall up, the lower parts, because you're laying down sideways, so they're only 4 foot tall. I can lay those in and then cut the holes, pull the wires through, mount the box, put the outlets on, voila, we're done. That just seems like a smart way of doing it. And I'm going to take a break for just a second here, reposition the camera. Hold on. Yeah, I come over here and sit down. Like I said, I can't stand for long periods of time. It hurts my back. Supposedly it has something to do with the stroke, one leg's a little shorter or something, I don't know. Anyway, that's what I've done so far today, so I'm going to wrap this up, and this is going to be video number 1. Or is it 2? I'm not sure. I think it's 2, actually. I don't keep track of these things. And as I get more done, I'll produce another video. Like I said, I want to keep them short so I don't drive anybody to boredom and make you fall asleep while you're watching my videos. That wouldn't be fun. Unless you're an insomniac and need to sleep, though. You'll have to write to me and I'll see what I can do for you. Anyways, that's where we're at. And as always, keep it on the rails. Oh, and one other thing I got to do. My grandson, he's been helping me out a little bit. And he says, Grandpa, can I get on the video? I promised him I would, so at the very end here, before I sign off, I'm going to go get him so he can get on the video, He's only 7 or 8 years old. I think 7 years old. And, 7-year-olds, it's hard to keep their focus on anything for more than 10 seconds. So he's got other things to do, and so he ran out after I was finished with him. He didn't stick around for the video, but I'll go get him, because he really wants to be in the video really bad. So hang out, I'll be right back with my grandson.
I'm going to help my grandpa do some stuff. So, probably, I don't know.
Well, you've already helped a little bit.
Well, I don't know, Jim.
Screwed some things in and unscrewed some other things and attempted to drill a hole. There'll be more for you to do later on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so say hi to everybody.
Hi.
And so you'll be in the next video.
I'll be in the next video.
Okay. Alright guys, as always, keep it on the rails, and we'll see you next time for part 3, I believe. Stay tuned. We'll see you later. Bye.